The Powerline properties are located approximately 4 kilometers south of the Scadding deposit, and it's expanding the regional potential that we are observing at Scadding. Our trenching program revealed the extent of the hydrothermal system that was surrounding all of these showing, and one of the key observations that we have made is all of these showing, similar to what we have seen at the Joven showing, or the Brady showing, and at the Scadding mine site, all the showing are hosted within these zones of sodic alteration, within these rocks that we are calling albitites. Our work on the Powerline property also revealed a large zone of hydrothermal brecciation, where we see the rocks, the albitites, being brecciated, infiltrated, and mineralized by quartz, iron carbonates, and pyrite that is carrying a low level of gold associated with cobalt and nickel, creating a broad anomalies in gold mineralization. Looking at the attributes of these zones of gold mineralization that we have seen on the Powerline property, we could be sitting in the halo of the zone of chloride that are characteristic of the zone of high-grade gold mineralization that we are seeing at the Scadding site. So we're located on one of the trenches we have done on the Powerline property. And on this trench, what we can see is the Bruce conglomerate, which is one of the sedimentary unit, part of the Uronian sequence, the sedimentary sequence that is hosting the hydrothermal system at which we are working on the Scadding deposit, but also regionally across the full property. We can see the nice conglomerate with different fragments in it. And what is very interesting on that trench is, as we're moving in this direction, we can see the color of the conglomerate is progressively changing from this gray to a very bright white color. And what this white color is indicating, it's indicating the progressive transformation of the conglomerate into the rock that we call albitites. So what we are seeing here is the process of the sodic alteration, taking our Bruce conglomerate and progressively transforming it into a rock that we can now call albitite, or a strongly altered albitized rock. And when we go down and we look at the channel samples that we have done on that trench, we can see the complete transformation of the rock, where all the matrix is now transformed into albite. And also what we can see is a lot of brown speckles. These brown speckles are little crystals of carbonates that are overprinting and crystallizing after the albitization. And a lot of this sodic alteration with carbonates that we are observing here on the Powerline properties, we can also observe that the chloride zone of the Scadding deposit that are carrying high-grade gold mineralization.